attack. X1000.
Well, hello there, and welcome to a Scar stream. That's right, we haven't streamed for a little while, so super glad I had a chance to stream today because I realized there was some stuff that we've neglected to do in Scarland that we need to take care of, and also I want to blow your mind with flowers. That's right, I want to blow your mind with flowers. Ow, something is pulling my hair in my headphones. Ow, my hair is starting to get long. And why are my headphones so wobbly? Has my head shrunk? Which it usually goes in a different direction. I swear my head has grown in the last few years. I can't even wear my bike helmet. Anyway, welcome to stream, everybody. Hope you're all doing absolutely wonderful. It's Lewis W. Thank you for the 2-month resubscription. Very, very much appreciated. Very much. And of course, MR505. Thank you for the 3-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Welcome. Excuse me. Welcome. PlushRider66, thank you for the 6-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. And John Garrett, thank you for the 4 months. Very much appreciated. Very much. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Hope that you're doing well. By the way, if you haven't seen it, make sure you check out today's episode. I think it's a good one. We built 2 massive buildings, and we found the horse curse.
X500. Happy to see you, Scar. Loved the new episode and excited for the stream.
There goes. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Welcome. Get on in, everybody. Welcome. Glad you liked the video. Let's see. Noels, thank you so much for the 6-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. And Ambro 1012, thank you for the 2 months. Very much appreciated. Very much. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're doing well. What are you guys up to today? What are you up to today? Me? I uploaded a video. I stayed up way too late getting the video done. Taylor, welcome. Good to see you. Coming in at 65 months. 65 months, everybody. Look at that. Look at the chat. 65 months. That's amazing. Mr. Oz, thank you for the 8-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. And Bubble C, thank you for the 1-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Very much. And Ain't Nobody, thank you for the 10 gifted community subscriptions. Very much appreciated. 10 brand new passengers aboard the Scarship Good Times. Welcome, everybody. Ketchup, thank you for the 8-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. I knew it. That cat right there is a nuisance. Every time, Jelly. Every time I try to stream, record, or go into a meeting, she instantly wakes up and makes a chorus of meows at that door. You know what, Jelly? You're going on the list. You're going on the list. Yep. I didn't want to have to come to this, but you're going on the naughty list today. And of course, the naughty list is the scroll.
Petri _ attack.
You know, this is the burdens I have to pay here. Jelly is the worst cat ever and is a nuisance. All right, there we are. Let me just take care of the scroll real quick. All right. It's very important you keep the scroll maintained. Okay, there we are. All right, I got that out of my system. How are you guys doing? Your language Jarhead, thank you for the 8-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Green Jizzy, thank you for the 1-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Can we see some jelly cuddles? Jelly's in trouble over there, as you can see. As you can see here, very much in trouble. Let's see. Pikachu PhD, thank you for the 9-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Author, thank you for the 7-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Dream Unicorn, thank you for the bits. Very much appreciated. You guys are awesome and very much appreciated for all of the support. And an anonymous gifter coming in with 20 gifted tickets aboard the Starship Good Times. Very generous and very much appreciated. Very, very, very much. So yeah, I got some plans. Ramsey 231. Thank you so much for the 45-month resubscription. That is a lot of months, and this is ASMR Scar here, bringing you another great episode of Hermitcraft. We're going to mine and build. This got really creepy. I'm so sorry. Anyway, that started to put me actually to sleep. Thanks, Axum. Thank you so much for the 5-month resubscription. So glad I could catch a stream. So excited to see what you got. I've got something. I got a flower thing. It's going to be amazing. Raising Watermelon, thank you for the 9-month resubscription. Very much appreciate it. Also, we need to add some windows to the castle. It turns out I don't have windows on the back, and it's kind of embarrassing not to have windows on your castle. It looks like I half finished it. Looking from the shopping district, it looks like a ragamuffin. So yeah, I don't know what a ragamuffin is, but I used to get called it as a kid a lot. Like, is it just a raggy, like, beat up muffin? I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, I have no idea. I guess it is like a raggy muffin? Like a crumbly muffin? That's so weird. So weird. Let me get my dumb face out of the way so you can see the castle. Look at the castle. Look at the Bobby mod. Love it. Love it. You know, can we just say a nice thing here? A nice thing about modded community out there. They never cease to amaze me, right? You think you've seen it all when it comes to Minecraft mods, and then bam, the Bobby mod comes. And it's just like, or the create mod. Boom, create mod. It's like, how do you just keep coming up with such great ideas? Just one hit after another. The modded community never ceases to amaze me. And oh, that's so beautiful. And Minecraft. The community, it's all about the community, right? It's all about the community. Minecraft has that solid community, which is great. It's great. I'm just enjoying the sunset, by the way. I'm just enjoying this. I'm just enjoying seeing it. It looks so cool. Anyways, let's see here. Let's not die. So we're gonna have to go to our nighttime sleep area. By the way, we really do need a proper like bed assignment here. Not assignment, arrangements? Maybe arrangements. This just can't do. Now I'm opening boxes. This just can't do. And by the way, I still can't find my pants. It's a travesty, to be honest with you. I found these ones. Here they are. These aren't my proper pants. These don't have Swift Sneak on them. Somewhere, somebody has stolen my pants again. And I'm gonna put them on because I don't want to die anymore. I died a lot in my last episode trying to find my pants. Everywhere you go, somebody's just stealing your pants, by the way. Just absolutely crazy. Anyway, I do want to show you something. Oh, wild Corrales. I have not seen Corrales in quite some time. Anyway, so it's over here. Let's pop on over. Let's pop on over here. I have a question to you in the chat. If I were hypothetically to go inside the box, would I break it? Because it is very protected. And there's a yellow caution light here. But I want to stand next to this. Not that I'm going to. Not that I'm going to. But I want to stand next to it. I feel like it's safe enough for me. Right? Nothing could possibly go wrong. I feel like it's perfectly safe. Now, question to you, what is the Wither Skulls for? Besides going in my base? I just don't know. And you know what? I feel like we should save this villager, by the way. Look at him. Look at him. He's tragically sad. See, I kind of feel like if I were to go in there, that might aggro on me. And then it might ruin it. So I might not go in yet. So we'll come back. We'll come back. I just thought that sound over here was really cool. I love this sound. Listen. I love that sound. That's such a cool sound. I already broke the anvil cannon apparently. So there is one point in the day. So like think about it, Minecraft's day. Okay. So like the day of Minecraft, the time. And apparently I pushed the button at the one time of the day that you can't push the button or it'll break, and I broke it. I didn't know that until the Hermitcraft meeting last week. Did not know that. Did not know that. Stinking horses. Anyway, they just never give up. Never give up. Get out of here. Don't tell B-dubs I did that. He'll get upset. Anyway, look at this. We got the TCG theater. We got the town hall. Now, I do want to add some like administrative things to our town hall yet. My words are not computing properly today. I want to add some like administrative stuff to this. Now, of course, the interior is a work in progress. It's a mess. There are creeper holes and holes in the building. And holes in the building. It is a disaster. Now, for the TCG theater, I'm quite excited about this one because we're going to be able to do more like entertainment. You know, there's a lot of great TCG arenas, the Pyramid, Azuma's, Docks. I think XB has like a double person, like a double team thing. But in this arena, it's all about entertainment, right? It's the TV show. It's the TCG TV show. So we're going to have like a stage over here. We're going to have like cameras. So it'll be like a theater. So it'll have like theater seats and stuff like that. But when you're inside the theater and people are playing TCG, you can play sounds, right? Boos, cheers, jeers, the whole thing. It's going to be amazing. Plus fully stocked with Scarlet snacks and other goodies. So it'll be amazing. Very excited for that. Very excited for that. So in my last episode, I actually asked you guys what I should do for my next episode. Should we work on the fireworks or we should work on the turnstiles? Have you gone to that video yet and chose? Because I'm planning on going through that video and looking at how many responses it gets in terms of fireworks, turnstiles, and revenge. I think was the 3 choices for my next episode. I am out of food. Hold on, before we get going, we need to grab some food. I don't know, you let me know here, but I'm gonna go through that video and make my decision on what we're going to do. You know, Jelly, you had all the opportunities in the world to get out that door before this stream started, and you chose not to. You chose not to.
Terraglow's bit attacked. X500. Sorry to bother, but chat is emote only mode. Is there a reason for this?
You know, I noticed there was a lot of emotes today. I thought you guys were just in an emote mood. Not emo. I don't know if I said, never mind, disregard. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't know. Sometimes we put this setting on for like a security reason, the mods told me one time a long time ago, but I forgot what it was because I'm often forgetful. I don't know how to fix this. Hold on, I got this. Don't worry, guys, I got this. We're gonna fix this. Did that work? No. Okay. Don't worry. We got this. Don't worry. Boom. Nailed it. Good job. I think I got it. There we go. All right. Oh, wait, look at this. We're all back. Look at this. Free speech freedom. I'm so sorry. I had no idea. There we go. That's crazy. No, I think if I remember right, there is, or I'm trying to remember. I think people were doing something. There was some kind of maliciousness. And if you put your thing on emote or omo, why have I lost the ability to speak? Oh shoot, it's in subs only mode? Hold on, I got this. There we go. Nope, no, I put it back on emotes only. No, it's fixed. Okay, it's fixed. Okay. You could spam for a minute here. You get freedom of spam to get your speech out. There we go. All right, I'm so sorry. The mods, I promise I won't touch your tools anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And we got rid of that lousy cat. Good. All right. All right, Scott Sons, thank you so much for the 7-month prescription. Very much appreciated. 3 months. And Pozo, thank you for the 7-month prescription. Very much appreciated.
X500.Hey Scar, I want to thank you for making my days at least just a little bit better with your videos and streams. I really appreciate you, so thank you for helping me get...
Let's see, helping me get through life so much. Reckless Whisper, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much for the nice message. Very much appreciated. So glad the videos can help.
Season 4 of Scare World is ending soon. Do you have plans to visit before it wraps up?
Oh, yes. Wait, man, this is how absent-minded I've been. Have we fully announced this, mods? I forgot. We had a timeline. Yes, I will be visiting. Yes. I forgot the timeline. I was in the meeting and I wrote it down on a piece of paper. But apparently I didn't write it down in my brain. Not a date, but August. Why is there fire over here? Oh, by the way, I found these goofs. Look at them. Look at these things. Just a couple silly goofs. You don't poop where you sleep. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Unbelievable. Hey, what's this? What's this? Oh, by the way, Cub had the best idea, by the way. Cub had the best idea. We should be able to shatter these with arrows. How cool would that be? Right? Cub. Genius. Genius. How cool would that be? I don't have my bow on me, but if you could shoot pots and they would break, so you could create like a really fun shooting gallery with your bow and arrows and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. I think that'd be super cool. But you know, sadly we can't have fun. These things are really goofy. They look like a giant couch. Can you stand on them? No, but you can go inside them. Oh my gosh, that is horrific. That is horrific. Look at the insides of a sniffer. Oh my gosh. I'm like in the nether regions. Well, I kind of did go through the rear, but look at this. Look at this. If I was a developer, I would have just written my name on the wall. I would have just written my name on the wall. Oh, those things are crazy. Oh, I picked up its poop. Yuck. Ew. Anyway. Whoa. Back up. I forgot. This is actually one of my favorite things from the update. I'm going to not let them out, by the way. I'm just looking at this. Look at how cool that fence post is. That is straight up one of my favorite things from the update is just the fence post because it looks just like Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones, my favorite ride at Disneyland. One of my favorite movies. Best John Williams score. Fight me. I think it's pretty cool that I thought it was nighttime. Is that the only thing sniffers can do is poop? Let's see. No fight here. Agreed. Awesome. I mean, I gotta say, John Williams, Indiana Jones. Yeah, I'm gonna have No, what's the right button? No. Hello, I'm back. Hi, everybody. I don't know what happened. Now Minecraft's dead. There we go. There we go. If you can hear me, you can. Hello. Hello. You know, the internet's the mysterious world. It's a mysterious world, but we're back. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you. Good to see you. We left off literally where we left off. We're back. 90% of everybody's gone, but that's okay. That's okay. The cool kids stayed around. You guys are the cool kids. Man, emote chat, subscriber only chat. Then we got that fixed, and then the internet died. Can we just play some Minecraft? Can we just play some Minecraft? All right. Okay, we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Whew. Man, it was so bad. The internet went out, right? I couldn't even tweet out and let you guys know what was going on because apparently my phone just doesn't work without Wi-Fi at all. It's like, sorry, come again because this is the worst. You know, in these times, it's always good to give a horse a punch. That's what I've learned in my life. You know, it's always good to give a horse just a nice swift punch. Makes you feel better inside. Makes you feel better. All right, so I do need to find my bow and arrow because my bow and arrow is lost. That's a replica Hawkeye bow, as you know from my episode today. Got that at the museum. Somebody had a good idea in the comments that we should put, or Cub should get like some kind of relic from the charity event. I think that would be really cool. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, so welcome back, everybody. Make sure you refresh your streams. Click the refresh, get the refresh going. Make sure if you can't see me or hear me, make sure you hit the refresh button. Get you going, reset your apps. Here we go. We got good stuff coming in. Ain't nobody. Thank you for the 5 gifted subscriptions. Very much appreciated. And Starcroft, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subscriptions. Very much appreciated. And Forage Chats, thank you so much for the 1 month resubscription. Let's go, Hawkeye. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. And a wild Jellycat comes out of nowhere with 70-month resubscription. 70 months subscribed and aboard the Starship Good Times. Thanks so much, Jellycat. And the True Cat King. Thank you for the 3 months. Very much appreciated. Okay, where in the world was I? I am so distracted. I am so distracted. Where were we? Where were we? We should visit Tango. We should go visit Tango, shouldn't we? We should. We should get more distracted and visit Tango. And ask him, is decked out done? I was talking about Indiana Jones. Ah, that is correct, Rascal. That is right. Thank you for the reminder. Yes, so I've been watching Indiana Jones. So I watched the first one. It took me 3 days. Why did I throw my sword on the ground? Interesting. Anyway, it took me 3 days. Not that Indiana Jones is bad. It just took me 3 days. I fell asleep, but I'm through the first one. Looking forward to the second one. And I forgot how silly and goofy the first one was in a lot of ways, but also endearing and lovely at the same time. The music. Can we just say the music? Where is my bow? Where's my bow? The music. Ah, there you are. The music. John Williams' finest work was with Indiana Jones. His finest work? Some may say Star Wars, but no, I say Indiana Jones is his finest work. Okay. I do have plans today. I literally promise you, I'm not just here to ramble on about Indiana Jones and how bad my internet apparently is. I have magic to show you because I have discovered something great and powerful I have, and I want to show it to you. So I got this. Okay. As you know, I am not a fan of flowers, but I have found workarounds. Ooh, Jurassic Park is good. Ooh, there's a good one. Man, such iconic scores. Okay, here we go. You guys are gonna blow. I'm gonna blow your mind with this. Okay, grab that. Grab some of that. Grab a little of this. Okay, let's go make flower magic. Let's go make flower magic. So I've been working on what the front of the park is gonna look like. I do have plans today. I'm just distracted and it's fine. But I've been thinking about what the park is going to look like in the front, right? And because of my hatred of Minecraft flowers, I changed all of my flowers right to coral, right? Because it's lush, it's thick, it's vibrant. Whereas like the standard Minecraft flowers are kind of awful. And I will give you a great example of that. We have these flowers here, but if we look at them from above, right, it's just green. You can't even see them. It's ridiculous, right? But where we have our coral, it's just constantly lush and vibrant and looking super, super good. So I was playing around with these leaves, right? Instantly you're like, oh, awesome. That already looks like a really cool flower, but it's not very three-dimensional. So I played around with this, okay? So then you can bring out a little bit of three-dimensional aspect to it. But watch this, watch this. This is big, this is big. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? It's big stuff right now. This is good stuff. This is stuff you've been waiting for. This is why you come around here. Look at this. Look at how well that goes together. Look at this. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at how cool that is. Come on now. Because you get a little bit of purple, right? And then you get the little bit of a three-dimensional depth to it by using these flowers. But if you want to get fancy and like mix it up a little bit, you could say, you know, you could put this in there, right? So you can like throw a couple of these in here just to kind of keep it moving, keep it looking good, right? There are so many ways of doing this, right? You could go like this. Right? This is just some little patterns that I was working on last night, all right? Let me just cut these guys out because you can make this look even better by using that. Okay. And then you could also, actually, you can mix in that. So that's a really cool one. So you can mix in that. But if we go back here, bam, we put these guys around it. Oh, that looks so good. I love it. I love it. I think these designs look fantastic and are going to be, this is like the future of like flowers in Minecraft. There's so many patterns, right? I mean, even just with this, right? We can elevate them to really make it look like, you know, we've got like flowery bushes like that. I think this is next level Minecraft. I wish we could put the flowers on the leaves, but obviously that's not going to work. But you can kind of see how you can do some really, really fun stuff, especially that pattern. That pattern is going to go in the front of the park. That pattern is going to go in the front. Now, I know some people have been a little down on the update, but there is fun in it. You can find the fun. Got to use your imagination and you can find it. And I found it via these flowers. Like, I love this. I love this pattern right here. I think this looks really, really cool. And I've got a few other patterns too. I'll save those for the video. But there's just a lot that you can actually do with this. And I don't even consider these leaves. These are actually just big flowers, big flowers. So yeah, I love these little patterns that you can do on the floor. And I bet there's some stuff that we could do if we were in creative and just bouncing around with the different flower types. But I really like this one. This one's going to go around the town hall building, which I think will be cool. Let me see what we got going on in the chat here. Let's see. What do you think of the new flowers, the torch and the pitcher? Oh, that's right. The sniffer has like 2 different flowers. I have not actually seen them yet. I have not actually seen them. People are down with the update, I guess, a little, but there's some people, right? I mean, you can never please everybody, right? I don't know. I just fall in the middle. Like, I just find this update to be, you know, a good update. There's some stuff to be had in it. But is it a game-breaking, game-changing update that, you know, kind of like revives Minecraft in any one way? No, not really. But it definitely does bring us a lot of fun and interesting things that's cool in the game, like the saplings here. I love those. Like I said, it's a lot of the same old, but with that's not really the right way of saying it. Because we get the wood, but we have a lot of wood. We get the new saplings. We have a lot of saplings. They're just like fancier versions. I like them. I think these are cool. I think the flowers are fun. So I think those are cool. Do I want like a big game breaking update where we like completely change out the end? Yeah, that'd be fun. But I'm perfectly content with this. Like I really like these flowers. This is what I've been asking for. I can't complain about the update when I literally have been asking for these flowers. Like, I have literally been saying, I want flowers that interact the same way as candles and sea pickles, like this. And I got it. So I can't be mad at this update. They gave me what I wanted. I wanted a double saddle horse. Didn't get a horse, but I got a camel. It's maybe not as useful as having a double saddle horse, because who has a camel, but it's still cool. All right, let's sleep and then we get to business. But yeah, I am really happy with those flowers. I think they're cool. ADHD Panda, thank you for the 19-month resubscription. Very much appreciated, my friend. And Lunaski Gaming, thank you for the 12 months also. Very much appreciated. And Escape Dawn, welcome aboard the Starship Good Times. Very glad to have you. And Phoenix66, thank you for the 10-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. And Super Memo, thank you for the 2 months. Very much appreciated. And Jules Gold, thank you for the 2 months also. It's weird. It's like 12, 12, 10, 10, 2, 2. Let's see, newbies, thank you for the 13-month resubscription, very much appreciated. And number 12, thank you for the 11 months, very much appreciated. Okay, what was I gonna do today? I had all these plans and then losing the internet just really threw me. It really threw me. Absolutely threw me. I have no idea. Tell me what I should do, because I apparently have completely forgot what I was doing. Bug Tango? Tango's AFK. That makes Scar sad. Build a Death Star? Ah, I remember what I was gonna do. All right, so I was flying back and forth via the Nether, and I realized that I didn't finish the castle. That's right. I've been out here just saying, I finished the castle. I finished the castle. I'm so cool. But no, I'm not cool at all. Not cool at all. I didn't finish the castle. Look at this. Look at that. Look at, there's holes. There's holes. It's drafty. It's drafty up there. It's all drafty. Look at this. Look at this. Tango's AFK but going live. I have a very important question for you. Does Tango have a hat on? He's streaming right now. What can we do to him? We're gonna work on the castle, but I want to mess with Tango. What can we do to him? What can we do to him? A goat horn. I lost my goat horn. I gave it to Beef for the announcement for the TCG tournament, and I saw him put it in his ender chest, and it was that moment where you like let somebody borrow something, but you realize that they think it's for keeps, and you're like, I feel really awkward right now. Well, my prized possession is gone. So I don't have my B-dubs horn anymore. It's so sad. I'm so sad about it. Should anvil him? That's good. Question, by the way, once again, does he have a hat on? Does he have a hat? He does have a hat? Or like a helmet on? Man, what is it with people wearing helmets all the time? Take them off. We need to have fun with people. People in their helmets, you know. I'll tell you what. Wait, is that a horn? Wait.
Yeah.
Ah, it's the Cleo horn. I need my B-dubs horn back. Ah. Okay, let's go bug Tango and then we do real work, okay? I'm distracted. I got thrown off. Banner Group, thank you for the 33-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. All right, we're going in. We're going in, everybody. All right, where is he?
Yeah.
I'm a stealthy boy. Looking for a Tango. Oh, Tango. Now, he has a secret entrance around here. He showed it to me the other day. It's like right here somewhere. But where is it? Oh well. I always just go through the beacons. Chat, don't spoil. Oh, too much speed. Okay, we got this. Oh, shoot. Now we're in a giant hole. Oh, no. Oh, this again. Gosh darn it. All right, you guys got to keep me updated. Where is he? I don't know where I'm going. Oh, man, these tunnels. Water. Okay. What's this? This has got to be something. This has got to be some kind of powerful redstone behind this waterway. Are you guys ready to see it? Standing over the Hawkeye poster. Okay. So we could nail him so easy. Oh, come on. How do we do this? How do we get out of here? We need to hit another hole because this one is not the right one. Okay, here we go. I usually go down via the beacon, like little holes in the ground, and that always brings me right to. I saw his name. No, apparently I didn't. Okay, we got this. Let's look for a different one. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. I see his name. I am making all of the noises. There's too much redstone. How am I gonna... He's literally standing on redstone. Under redstone. Above redstone. I'm dyslexic. It's fine. Oh, shoot. Dang it. I don't think he saw me. No, you don't see me. You don't see me. No.
You look just...
Whoa, why are you so loud?
Hi?
Whoa.
Oh,
why are you echoey?
Hello? Hello.
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can you not hear me?
Why are you so echo?
Echo. I don't know.
Why is he echoing everyone?
Do you have my stream open?
No.
Okay.
You just have a little bit of an echo. I don't think it's... oh, you know what it is? It's that B-dubs sound mod.
B-dubs sound mod?
Where things echo when you're inside.
Oh, that.
Because he was helping with the Bobby mod and the fog mod. And I think I hate this.
Throw it away.
Oh, there's Hawkeye. Yeah, Tango,
Yeah,
I was just
gonna say, you look just like this guy.
Yeah, I was just coming in here, mattress inspector. It's, that time of year for me to inspect your tags.
I'm sorry? I don't have a mattress.
I just got one right behind you. It's a 3000 model here. Looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah, the Super Plush 9000.
That's a good one. It's a good one. Oak frame.
Am I going to jail?
No, it looks
Federal
like you
penalty?
got your frame looks like it's intact.
Okay. I haven't torn the tag off.
No, I appreciate that. I've arrested 2 people already today. This is a good mattress. I would love to see a little more color on the bed. Maybe a couple more pillows. I prefer at least 9 pillows. I don't know about you. But yeah, no, this is good. This is good, definitely.
All right, good. You're doing the good work that needs to be done. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, you're so echoey. Is it done yet?
No. Yes. No. Hey, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
This may or may not lead to something, and we're not going to get into that or anything today. Did you play Portal 2?
I did.
You did? Okay. So do you remember a character who you never saw but heard a lot of, went by the name Cave Johnson?
Ah, yes, Cave Johnson. Yes, I remember. I love Portal. I was humiliated playing it, but that's fine. I was actually really good, but my friend just constantly told me how dumb I was, but I was not dumb. I was smart, and
You played co-op. Okay.
was very good.
You were the best, of course.
I was.
So, do you remember Cave Johnson and what his thing was? He was kind of like the CEO, right, of the company, if I remember correctly. And he gave little kind of motivational speeches.
Oh, I actually kind of liked him. I thought he was pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Just gonna put a pin in that, maybe.
I love a good pin. I love a good pin. As long as it's not.
It's good to know.
As long as I'm not sitting on a pin, I love a good pin. Good mattress, Tango. Appreciate it. Let's put these anvils
away. What are you up to today?
I just need to put my anvils away. It's fine. It's just okay.
How many anvils do you have?
Oh, 36. Oh, whoops.
Were you
Sorry.
planning on dropping them on someone's face?
No. Why do you stand below so much redstone, by the way? Seems...
What?
I don't know if you know that my other job besides mattress inspector is radio frequency inspector.
Okay.
And
How do you do that?
I've got a lot of equipment in my truck, but
I understand.
But I was just saying, like, you've got so much redstone up here, and it interferes. It interferes with your brain waves and stuff. So I think you should stay more clear of a lot of redstone and more like open spaces more often.
I see. I see. Is that's your weekly get out of the hole request?
Well, I'm just saying, you know, I was up there inspecting the redstone, and I couldn't access you. You know, the top of your head, my anvils.
That's by design. That's by design. Yeah. Hey, Doc got me. Doc splatted me when I was standing right here.
Yeah, well, you're standing out in the open, not above a bunch of redstone.
Sound it out.
I didn't want to break it. It would set you back another 3 months.
It would, yeah. 1 redstone dust, 3 months.
All right, Tango. Man, my man just wants to just prank somebody and just to make it really hard.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
All right.
I don't have good vertical clearance out here.
I am clear for
This is the way
launch.
to go out. This way.
Dang it.
It's a much easier way to get out over here if you're interested.
Yeah, could you show me that again? Oh, here it is.
Up this right here. Yeah. There you
Thank
go.
you. Goodbye. I'm going to kill this mod when I have a chance. Because that was really irritating how What the heck, Tango? Where does this go? What is this, some kind of endless maze? How do I get out of here?
What are you talking about?
Well, I shot up there and then I shot back down.
Well, don't drop down the hole. Here, I'll escort you. Go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Go. Get up there.
Finding the right hole in this
riding,
base
Scar.
is really difficult. I'll tell you that right now.
We're riding.
Okay, now I made it all the way up this time.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay,
There.
and then,
Now-
gosh dang it, Tango. Why on earth do you put the hole right by the exit? This doesn't make sense. It's an endless infinity loop. How does this make sense at all? This is as bad. I'm going to say this. This is as bad as Pearl's door from season 8. This is insane.
How's it going?
Oh, hello. Okay, Tango, why have you made the hole right by the door? This is about as efficient as Pearl's door from season 8.
No, see, you go right here. Like that. Boom. See? You see? Right here.
Huh?
Right here. See?
Okay, I made it. I made it that time.
There you go. Excellent work.
Wow.
And now you are free.
Whew.
Enjoy
It's
your
an endless
milkshakes.
infinity exit you got there. Woo-wee. All right. Anyway, we're back. Hello, everybody. That was the most confusing, most inefficient exit strategy of any exit strategy of a decked out I have ever seen. Wow. How are you all doing? It's mostly for staff. It's a terrible design. It is an awful design. I am now an exit and entrance inspector, along with a mattress inspector and radio frequency inspector. I am a mini inspector. Anvil Cub. Okay, I need to anvil somebody, and I need to see somebody dead right now. Whew. What the heck? Oh, hello. That's just like a rogue skull. All right, let's go find Cub. Is Cub streaming? Do we know if Cub is streaming? Do we know if Cub is streaming? Do we know? Let's see. Eddie, thank you so much for the 8-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. And Terrain Through, thank you so much for the 7-month resubscription. Oh, he is? Is he? Where is he? Where is he? Is he in the whatever this thing's called, the building where you put old stuff? Is he here? Where is he? He's in the ocean? He's exploring? No! Who explores? Ah, dang it. He's 1.20 hunting. Fine. Whoa. Hello. Hello, rare creatures. Hey, it's a mohawk sheep or pig. Wow, long time no see, mohawk pigs. Wow. What is all of this? Jelly pandas. All the way from Double Life. Look at how beautiful you are, all trapped in this fence. I can't have that. I can't have that at all. Ooh. Not gonna mess with that. Not even gonna attempt to mess with that one. Oh, that cute little jelly panda. Oh my gosh, look at all the jelly pandas. Dude, we're gonna need some of these for Scarland. Oh, we're gonna need so many of those for Scarland. Oh, I love it. I love it. We're 100% stealing one of those later. All right, well, when Cub's back from exploring, we will anvil his head. Anyone else online that we can anvil? Where's Jevin? He's probably in the nether. There is zero chance we're gonna find him. We could anvil one of B-Dubs' horses. That's also a possibility. But let's work on our windows for a little bit, because I cannot be having this. This looks terrible. Let's go get some stained glass. Let's go get some honey. Let's go get some lighting blocks. Don't I always teach you the best things, right? Showed you the flower tricks, the honey tricks for the glass for the castle. You come here for the good stuff, don't you? Actually, definitely not in that building. It's over here. All right, let me check on the chat. If you guys have any Q&A questions, just go hashtag Q&A_Scar. I did see a Q&A question on the Discord the other day, and it was asking about how I deal with the F3 menu in Minecraft being dyslexic. It was actually a great question because it's a mess. The F3 menu is an enormous mess, especially in modded Minecraft. I'm just gonna go throw these things in the storage system real quick. Actually, no, it's not gonna work in the storage system. Actually, it will work in the storage system, and the storage system is just gonna be this box over here, not the actual system. But as I was saying, I can actually put these ones in the storage system because I don't have the 1.20 items in filters yet. So throw that in there. Anyway, grab a shulker box. Okay, the best way to fix dyslexia with the F3 menu is use better F3. That's my solution for you. Use better F3. Don't currently have it because it's not updated to 1.20 yet. Why am I shooting things? One will never know, but it is something that will help with your dyslexia. You can clean it up, make it look however you want. You can scale things, you can change its colors, you can get rid of the fluff of the F3 menu, just cast it off. Better F3 is a fantastic mod. Once again, I don't know how they do it, but they do it. The modding community never ceases to amaze Scar. Absolutely love them. All right, let me check in the chat. Let's see. What do we got for our Q&A questions? Q&A Scar. Is there any way Bedrock players can join your Patreon world? Hey, nobody. I do not believe that is an ability that we have. I think there are some like big servers that have that ability, like say Hypixel, but I don't believe we have that ability. It's extremely complicated to blend those two together, unfortunately. Have I watched Secret Invasion? Okay. I've been looking forward to this, right? I mentioned a few times on stream that the trailer looked pretty good. But yes, last night I saw it was on Disney Plus, and I was like, yeah, I'll watch Indiana Jones. And I thought about it for a while. I'm like, have I really fallen out of like Marvel and Star Wars to the point where I'm like, I'm just gonna go watch a movie from the 80s? I'm like, I'm gonna watch it. But I'm not like, you know, on the seat of my wheelchair just waiting for these things to drop. And I almost felt like that's like kind of like a weird moment where I'm like, oh, am I not as excited for these things as much as I used to be? I'm like, I'm like, I sat there for a little bit and I'm like, I'm gonna go watch Indiana Jones. Franchise fatigue? It could be. Yeah, it definitely could be. I am still 100% very excited for Ahsoka. I think I've just been kind of like just let down a little bit in a couple ways with stuff in recent years. So, have I seen Into the Spider-Verse 2. I have not been to the theater since 2016, but I am eagerly awaiting Into the Spider-Verse to come out on streaming or something like that, because I really love the first one. You know the story. If not, I'll tell it again in brief, but I was so tired of Spider-Man. I'm like, okay, we had these 3 Spider-Man movies. Now we got these 3 more over here. Now there's new Spider-Man, but there's also Tony Stark. Then also we have like this animated Spider-Man. There's this game over here. I'm like, there's so many Spider-Man. They're everywhere. And I was like, I'm done. And I just said, I'm done. I'm not even going to watch any more Spider-Man. And I was convinced by the chat to watch, just to give it a chance, watch Spider-Man Into the Universe, or wherever it was, the animated one. And I gave it a chance because I trust you, and I loved it. And I regret saying that I wasn't going to watch any more Spider-Man. Because Into the Spider-Verse was so good. This was quite a few years ago, right? When it came out. Like, I loved it. Animation style was fantastic. The whole thing was superb. There we go. Do we need more honey? I feel like we might need a little bit more honey. There we go. Sweet. Now we just need a lighting source. So yeah, really looking forward to the next one. Very excited for that. But no, I have not been to, haven't been to the theater in so long. Can you show us your swimming medals? Ooh. Well, my plaque is over there. My trophies are in a box in the garage along with the medals. So someday I will get those out for sure. Some of them are on my Instagram. My Instagram. Yeah, well, I'm really glad you guys like the Into the Spider-Verse 2. I'm looking forward to seeing it. There we go. Okay, we are off. We need a crafting bench, and then we are... What in the world? Somebody steal one of my plants? I'm missing a plant there. You know what? That's a perfect opportunity to start blending in more of the 1.20 items into Scarland. By the way, I'm going to admit this right now. You might look down on me for this. I'm running out of color palettes and build ideas for Main Street. I know. You're probably like, Scar, I'm so disappointed in you. But I've used so many colors. I have basically used nearly every block in the game to make Main Street. I'm running out. I'm running out of ideas for color palette. Oh, that looks nice. I am running out of color palette ideas and different shapes. So I am quite glad that I have finished this section and then just one big one right here and then a whole bunch of plants, because I have used, like I said, basically almost every block in the game. There is purple in this. You might not know where it is, but there is purple, and there is even end stone in these buildings. That's how far I went. There might be a few like concrete ones that I don't have, but other than that, like, we're using every block in the game. And I think it came out great, right? We have a lot of variety of colors, shapes, sizes. It's quite an eclectic bunch of buildings and colors, which is fantastic. But we're running out of colors. We're running out. There's glazed terracotta, a lot of glazed terracotta, actually. Diamond Mighty Mom, thank you for the 5 gift subscriptions. Very much appreciated. Very much. Thank you so much. Very generous of you. There is coral blocks. Nope, there's coral blocks. Like I said, we're using all of them. All right, so with this design of the castle, if you're not familiar from the episode that I built the entire castle in, we are using a really cool technique, and that is putting honey blocks behind the glass. What this does is it really punches up the saturation of the glass, and then it creates a really fantastic glowing effect at night. So it looks just absolutely beautiful. Now the idea is just to basically give the idea that the castle has lights on. People are living in the castle, etc. So I didn't put the lights in every window, so you can see that there's, you know, lights in these windows, and then some of these windows are dark, and there's like a little light here in the tower. So you just kind of want to mix it up a little bit, so it looks a little bit more realistic instead of having all of the what about crying obsidian? That's more of like a specialty block, but I don't think I have it in there. I don't think. You might have me on that one. I don't know if I have obsidian, but I don't think I have crying obsidian. I'm so glad there's like 9 million crafting tables all over the castle from when I was building this. Like, look at this. Look at this. There's another one right there. There's crafting table. There's another one right there. They're everywhere. Seriously, there must be like 20 crafting tables. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's another one. I didn't realize there was so many of those on the castle. That's hilarious. Okay, let's get to business here. We got to get something done. We've been meandering around like crazy. Okay. All right, let's figure this out. Ooh, that's a big drop. How are we gonna do this? I guess we just brainstorm it out, figure out what looks best. Scarlet's hidden crafting benches. Let's see. Q&A Scar, have you been enjoying the new life SMP? I have it. I can't wait to get back on it. Getting back on it tomorrow. So I've been working. You might not notice, but that ad actually took a really long time to make. I'm gonna go grab some more mushroom block just in case I need it. The ad in today's episode was really fun to make, but it took a long time to get all like the shots. Everything just takes so much longer when you're in a wheelchair. Like everything is like the most simple of things, and you're like, oh, that's gonna take an hour to figure out how to get that done. For this and that, it took a long time just to get everything set up. So that took a whole day, and then this video took a long time, and then just dealing with some other stuff kind of prevented me from doing a lot last week. So hey, my health has been kind of a sad sack of sadness. So yeah, but I'm getting back on tomorrow. We're making that plane fly on that runway no matter what. Okay, let's get to business. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this one additional block thicker. Now, of course, we are gonna be working on the interior of this. And with that, we'll probably adjust some of these windows, but I think this will suffice for now. Here we go. How are you feeling now? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. You know, you just have your challenges. Luckily, my voice is hanging in there really good. So yeah, so that's good. that's a positive. That's a positive. My voice is hanging in there. I injured it again. If you're not familiar, last I think it was this January, I was working on the crate series. It was one of the reasons why the crate series like completely stalled out and ended was when I was recording that, and I think I was recording my episode where I worked on. Was it the interior? It may have been the interior. I can't remember. It was either the interior or the actual structure. I heavily damaged my vocal cords, and it was actually in the intro. So when I was introing it, I basically just like lost the ability to speak with like incredible like pain, and I couldn't talk for a couple days after that. And then for at least 2 months afterwards, I really struggled with my vocal cords. Like, you know, they'd be okay for a little bit and then bam, they're back. And it'd be a little bit better and then bam, they're back. And then recently I hurt them again. So they're okay right now. We're doing good. Everything's going well. But I mostly, like, health-wise, just been just out of it. I need some purple. Everything just makes me a little bit more tired, a little bit more out of breath, and this has been really difficult. My next plan for the New Life series is to make the runway functional and start building out the greater airport. Once the airport is installed, like once we have the runways at least working, and then I want the others to come in and build their own planes or buy a plane. I might actually sell people planes, you know, like have like a whole row of planes that people could buy. I think would be really cool. What am I here for? Ah, glass. I actually think that would be the best idea, is to build like, I don't know, 5 or 10 planes and then have them bid or buy them. I think that would be actually really fun. That'd be really fun. That'd be really cool. I gotta check out Martin's base. I want to see that fridge because I have not seen it in person. I'm really excited to see the fridge. I really want to see that. Really excited to see that. I really enjoyed Martin's episode on the Skiz and Imp show. Yeah, it was a really good episode. Martin's a fascinating man, mysterious, talented, very mysterious man. I really enjoyed it. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, let's make this one blue. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the darker color at the bottom. Should I do a space? We should do a space. Yeah, definitely do a space. Put that like that, like that. Let's push out a little bit and see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. It is an interesting look having that orange behind it. I do like it. And we're out of rockets. That's fine. Let's say, let me grab some of the white. Man, I do not have any of the blocks that I need on me today. It was a good episode of the Imp and Skiz podcast with Martin. That was a really good one. Looking forward to the next episode. What's the next game we're gonna play with Imp and Skiz? I don't know. I'm quite excited for the next one. I know they played something, and Grian sent me like 9 million messages one day. Like I was working on the ad, right? I was working on the Factor ad, and I get back to my computer, and there's like 9 million messages of like really like sad cat faces, like let's game, and the memes start out like really happy and energetic, like oh let's like come on let's da 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 or whatever. And then they progressively got sadder and sadder and sadder the longer he was trying to message me. I was like, oh dang, I've been filming this. It took me all day. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to our next game. I'm looking forward. I don't know what it is. We need to find something. Oh, look at this transition. Come on now. Look at that transition. It's looking good. I actually might slip in this block right here. Oh, that's what we're talking about. We're no longer going to be embarrassed by not having windows. That's right. We're no longer going to be embarrassed by not having windows. Let's look at that. Luckily, we have rockets. Captain Wishbone, jumping in, how are you? Well, I'm doing quite well. We're adding some windows to the back of our base. We're quite scatterbrained today, but we're making progress now. Did you sign up for MCC this month? I actually don't know if I can say either way, because I got in trouble last time. I'm going to be a good Scar, and I'm not going to say anything. I am going to be in Scott's good books by saying literally nothing, confirming nor denying. I don't even know what MCC is. That's right. I don't even know. I am being a good Scar. I'm just on my best behavior today. What are some of the places on your list of places you want to go? Oh my. Well, why don't we consult the scroll? Scroll, aka my phone, this time. I had the scroll, but the notes actually are on my phone. I will put them right here, and I'll read them off as we fly. I really want to go to the UK. So the UK is really, really high on my list. Can I just take a side? This makes sense to the broader question, but you know, there's that joke, that Jerry Seinfeld joke back in the day about how the car companies, they take your reservations, but don't know how to keep your reservations. So what is the point of taking a reservation if you're not going to back up the reservation, right? Okay. If you mail something, right, you think it would at least get there, right? And then sometimes things happen. Okay, fine. But when it's the third thing to not arrive and said it arrived, and you call the post office and they're like, yeah, tough luck, bud. My mom's passport is now the current victim of our incompetent mail service at the moment. Like, they said it was delivered, and it's not. It's not. Not on the door, not in the mailbox, nowhere to be seen. And then get this, right? So they say they take a picture of it, right? So they take like a picture, you know, of the door showing that it did arrive. And we're like, can we see the picture? And they're like, well, for privacy reasons, we can't reveal the picture. Then what is the point of taking the picture in the first place? And whose privacy is being violated? It's literally our house. It's literally our house. It just doesn't make any sense. How does this make sense? How does this make sense? You take a picture to confirm that it's there. Oh, wonderful. Can you show us the picture to confirm that it was here? No, we can't because of privacy. Privacy of who? They're just like you have no picture, do you? There's no picture. There's not a picture here. There's not a picture there. This is the third package to go missing. They're not delivered. That's the thing. Like, they say that they're delivered to a locked mailbox. The mailboxes are wide open every time. So annoying. Why is that glass? This isn't correct. Why can we see through the honey blocks? I don't feel like that's the same on the other side. Unless I doubled the glass? Is there multiple rows of glass? I guess I can see through it here. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, the mail is a nightmare. So I do want to go somewhere. Just gotta get my mom's passport now. Absolutely insane. It can't be a porch pirate because they said that they put it in a locked mailbox. It is infuriating. It's infuriating. I would have been, you know, it was the aspect that they wouldn't show you the picture for privacy. Like, how do I actually know that you delivered it? They all have been claimed as lost. They're actually taking it serious now because this is like, there's been so many missing now, and they're missing in terms of being in locked mailboxes now that they're like actually taking it serious. Like, I don't know how many packages you have to lose before they actually look into it. Insane. Let's see. Let me check them in the chat. Okay, so where do I want to go? I want to go to the UK. So that's a big one. I want to go. I would love to be able to go to Disneyland Paris. What? Oh, I was like, why am I rolling out of the door? And I was like, I was standing on ice. I'd like to see Normandy. There's a museum there, Operation Overload Museum. I'd like to see that. I want to go to Disneyland Paris, but I don't know. That's a maybe, but I do want to go to the UK. That's a big one. I'd love to go to Japan sometime. That's another big one. What other ones I have on here? I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. Where else? There's so many. Here's a trip to, okay, I got a list on here to Florida. I have like, my aunt lives there. I really want to see a rocket launch, obviously. So that's the whole reason I would want to go to Florida. Nope, there I go again. Right out. I want to go to Disneyland someday. I do really want to go on a photography tour. I have 2 photography tours I've written out. So one of them is to California, to go to like the Redwood Forest, Yosemite. I haven't been there in years, so that's really cool. Grew up there. And another photography trip up to like Washington for the Olympias. That'd be a really cool one. And then another photography trip I'd like to do sometime is to Glacier. So go on the like the train to Glacier. But yeah, these are all the things I'd like to do. But it's difficult to travel sometimes. See, I'm going to slide again. How actually am I sliding? That's a half slab. Whoa, I didn't know that glass affected or ice affected the top of a half slab. How am I this dumb? How did I not know that was a thing? Tell me one person in the chat didn't know that, so I feel better about myself. Wait, this is an update? Dude, we're breaking new ground today. You come here to find out about flowers and how bad Tango is at making entrances to buildings. This has been quite the day. We should 100% go bug somebody about this. Are we really sure that this is a new thing in the update? Because if I go to Tango and I'm like, Tango, I've got something. It's really cool. Nobody's ever seen it before. Nobody's ever seen this before. It's magic. It's wondrous. Back to Tango. Let's see. Back to Tango we go. We gotta show him this. This is cool. This is big stuff right now. This is big stuff. I've been really obsessed with these pizza reviews lately, by the way. I got really into pizzas and the terminology. I'm calling them pies now, by the way. Poor Tango. He is gonna be so sick of me by the end of the day. Woo-wee! Tango, where was that entrance again to your base? I'm gonna have to go down the express route. Straight up, where is that thing? Where did I come out of it? In the blue wall. In the blue wall. Blue wall, blue wall, blue wall, blue wall, blue wall, blue wall, blue, 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 blue wall. Where's the blue wall? Does anybody see a blue wall? I've seen no blue walls. Is this gonna be a time where I have to explain how warped wood is not blue again? On the tower, okay? In one of these towers? Ah, there we go, sweet. No. Left tower. This one over here? Thank you, the cyan wall. I still don't know where the cyan wall is, but I appreciate the clarification. Back here? Nope. Warmer. Okay, I see warmer. You know what? I'm just gonna take the Scar route. We're gonna have to deal with the, where is he? Oh, sweet Angel Tango! He's probably crouched in a corner hoping that I don't find him. He's deeper into the cave. We must go deeper.
Hello!
Hi, Tango, I'm back again. I found something.
Hi, how's it going? I missed you.
I'm gonna teach you. You didn't actually. Look at Tango. Look, watch this.
Where are you? I'm lost. There's too many colors. I can't see. Oh, hi, you're right there. Okay.
Tango, I'm gonna show you a cool Minecraft thing I found. Watch this.
Okay. Okay, slabs on ice.
You get the ice effect if you put slabs on ice.
Yeah.
No, chat said it's new.
I thought it had to be carpet. I thought the slab was too thick. I thought it had to be...
Get on, Tango. Ride. Give it a ride. Give it a ride. Get on. Get on. Look at this. We're breaking new Minecraft ground today.
Are you saying I should be running fast?
You are running fast.
But I am sliding though.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, I thought it was, what do you call it? I thought it had to be carpet or something like that. So there you go.
Yeah, I found that when I was trying to build some windows.
Yeah.
I found a new thing in Minecraft.
What are you doing making windows and you got floor slabs?
Because I'm a distracted human. And chat said that I should show it to you because I found new Minecraft. Nobody in the chat knew about it.
The science is complete. There you go.
The circle is complete. Where I was once the learner, I am now the master.
That's right.
That's a Star Wars joke. You didn't know.
I wouldn't get that. I'm not. Yeah, I don't.
Wait, have you never seen Star Wars?
I mean, I have, of course. I'm a human being.
But do you not respect it, or what?
I do. I'm just not. I don't.
Are you more of a Star Trek?
I don't stream for 3 hours and talk about Star Wars for 3 hours at a time.
Chad, have I mentioned Star Wars one time today? No, because we've been talking about Indiana Jones.
Oh, the new one? What's your thoughts on it? Uh-oh.
I'm being very I'm being very careful, Tango.
Okay.
I've been wronged many times. Many times recently. And I'm keeping a very open mind, but I'm not getting excited.
Okay.
So
you're gonna go see it?
no, I haven't been to the theater since 2016. I'll say when it shows up on Disney Plus.
Right.
But
There you go.
I am keeping an open mind, but I'm not getting excited because I refuse to be disappointed again. I'm kinda the same way. That fan-made Indiana Jones movie from a couple years ago.
The skull one.
The skulls of Shia LaBeouf. Did not appreciate it. I kind of like the beginning of the movie, and then the rest of it really fell apart. But that's why I'm keeping an open mind. There's only 3 Indiana Jones movies. This will be the 4th.
This is me being ignorant here, but Spielberg's got nothing to do with this one, I assume, right?
No, he bailed early. That's not a good sign.
No, it's not. Wait, he was involved?
In the very early process of this one, he was. But one positive note is that apparently Harrison Ford wasn't super grumpy about this movie.
Isn't he grumpy about all movies, though?
Yeah, but he wasn't grumpy about this one.
I remember seeing a clip where someone in an interview asked him and said, like, how would you feel about someone else playing Indiana Jones in the future, right? And I think they named some, 20, 30-something-year-old action star, right? I don't remember.
They're all a dime a dozen.
And he was like upset, confused. He's like, I don't understand. That makes no sense. I'm Indiana Jones. Like the idea of passing the torch on, it was like so insulting to him. Yeah.
He hates Han Solo. But he loves Indiana Jones from what I've ever looked up or read. So he loves Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is like his like that's his
baby. Yeah, that's it. That's his prime. Yeah.
Yeah, that is because he just I think if you asked him, he probably despises Star Wars. But he loves Indiana Jones. And so yeah, I could imagine him being like, "What? No, Indiana Jones is me. You're not going to put Shia LaBeouf in it? No, or whatever other person they tried to like.
Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, I know exactly. Tom Holland, whoever. Yeah, exactly.
Another.
Now, didn't they have to bring him like kicking and screaming back to play Han Solo in the
a big check?
Yeah, big money and a guarantee that they would kill off his character. I think too, right?
Probably. And I know they promised Hamill or one of them like a reunion of all 3 of them, and they're like, oh yeah, just kidding. We're actually going to kill you all off, and you'll never meet again. In Star Wars universe, that is. But another positive for this Indiana Jones movie, like I said, not excited, but keeping an open mind because I do want it to be good, but a little worried, but that's fine. The one, the only, the creator, the man, the lift, the man, the lift. The man, the myth, the legend, George Lucas was at the premiere.
Oh.
Had nothing to do with the movie, but actually showed up to the premiere. And he also looked like he had a smile, but it was hard to detect.
Well, so he already saw it by the time the premiere happened, which means if he shows up at the premiere, he doesn't think it's an embarrassment.
That's my thought. That's
a good sign. That's a good sign.
That's what's keeping a little tiny morsel of hope that George Lucas showed up at the premiere because he had a pretty tumultuous relationship with the Star Wars after it, sold off. So to see him then he didn't go to any of the premieres. He doesn't talk about it at all. But to show up at the Indiana Jones premiere, well, that gives me a little hope inside.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
I hope.
But here's my biggest thing, right? At the last Indiana Jones, the Crystal Skull or whatever, which
the fan-made one. Actually, no, I can't. I bet a fan-made Indiana Jones movie would be better. The ripoff one, yes.
What year did that come out? I want to say it's been 10 years at least, right?
Oh my, yes, it definitely. Okay, so I was living in California.
I would guess 15.
I feel like it had to have come out before 2010, so anywhere from like, I'm going to say 2008.
Bam, 15 years, I nailed it. Okay, so, and I'm not going to lie, like
so old.
I know, right? I mean, Harrison Ford was, let's be honest, he was too old then. He was an old man then. Now, and he's, he's still going to be like punching people out and stuff.
Oh, 100%.
And I just don't know that I'm going to be able to get past it. Are you okay over there? Is everything okay?
I'm trying to roll up. I'm rolling up my scroll.
Scroll of what?
Scroll of knowledge.
Oh.
I dropped my.
Sounds like a big scroll, so I don't know.
Oh, it's a big scroll. I even have a feather. Quill. Oh, you're right. Yeah, he was old. He was old back then, but he was still limber. He was moving. You know, the Millennium Falcon hadn't tried to kill him yet, because when he filmed Star Wars, it literally tried to murder him.
Wait, what? Is there a story there?
You know the little thing that goes down? They run up the
ramp there.
Yeah, it fell on him and almost killed him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And that's not like a prop. That's like a piece of steel, I would imagine.
Yeah, it broke his leg, and then he broke his leg or foot again when he crashed his plane into the that golf course, which I don't know how he survived that.
Wow.
And then shortly after that, he landed his plane at John Wayne on a taxiway and not a runway.
Of course, as one does.
Harrison Ford doesn't need no runway. He just needs a little taxiway. He's good.
He's just like, I'm sorry, I'm Harrison Ford. Make way. Here I come. Yeah.
The ATC audio, that's hilarious. When I think they knew who he was, but they're like, and your name, sir? Harrison Ford. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. I want to see this movie, but I think I'm with you. Reserved hesitance, but remaining open. But I don't expect much.
But you're hyped for Barbie, right?
The fact that movie gets made, it makes me be embarrassed to be a human.
It's something. Are you excited for Oppenheimer?
I only know of it. I don't know any of the details. So
I'm very. That's my number one this year is Oppenheimer. Next.
I mean, that story will appeal to me, but I don't even know who's in it.
It's quite the cast.
Yeah.
You're gonna ask for names, aren't you?
Well, you know, if you say it's quite the cast, I assume you know who's in it.
There's this one guy from Boardwalk Empire in it, I think. Apparently Iron Man's in it. Somebody said
the Oppenheimer story and everything alone. I'm on board with that. Yeah.
I can't confirm, but somebody said that the guy from Martian, the potato guy, is in it.
Potato guy from Martian.
Yeah, he made the potatoes.
Oh, Matt Damon?
Yeah, that one. That guy.
Oh.
I think he's in it. I'm not entirely sure. It's got quite the cast, I've been told. But apparently he wanted to detonate a nuke, but you know that's kind of frowned upon these days.
Roll it back. The potatoes? Matt Damon potatoes?
Yeah, he's a big potato man in Martian. You know, he made the potatoes in the Martian soil to eat.
Oh, I guess I had to see that movie. Okay, sorry.
It's a good movie.
Didn't see it. I heard. Yeah.
It's a good movie. You got multiple monitors. Yeah. You're working on decked out 23 hours in the day.
There's a million movies I should have going on the side. Yeah.
What do you watch when you're grinding out? When you're grinding out there, like figuring out all this stuff, are you laser focused, calculators, pie charts, or do you have something going on the second monitor?
It depends what I'm doing. If I'm doing brain dead diggy, then yeah, I'll have a stream going or something like that. But if I'm trying to figure stuff out, yeah, there's spreadsheets
and pie charts
everywhere. A little short on the pie charts.
Not a pie chart guy.
Not a pie chart guy. No.
What about a pizza guy? Are you a pizza guy, Tengo?
I am a pizza guy. Yeah.
Nice. I've been obsessed with these pizza reviews lately. Oh
yeah.
I've probably watched. I'll admit it. I probably watched about 100 to 200 pizza review videos.
Like on YouTube?
Yeah, this guy, he goes around and he
reviews like pizza places?
Yeah, he just goes around, reviews pizza places. Now he gives them scores, and then the pizza people get really excited when they see him. There's a lot of cheering.
Because he's super famous and credited and stuff, all that, right?
I guess, but what I've noticed about it is that what I've learned about pizza is that you want to go to a pizza place that's cash only. That looks like a hole in the wall. That looks terrible. Like the building looks like it's about to fall over. So cash,
right.
The building's gonna fall over. And then what's the other one? Oh, and the owner doesn't care about you at all. Like you are nothing to him.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
there's no
that's the
smiles,
key.
no nothing. Just basically, he's like a soup Nazi. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just
yeah. You know,
you are
one
nothing
pizza.
to this
Get
person.
out. Yeah.
And those
had
are
a place.
hours.
Go ahead.
Hours, by the way. They work their own hours. Like,
Yeah.
they come into work when they want to come into work. If
You
they
have
don't want to make a
call
pie,
ahead
they
to
don't
see if
make a
they're
pie
open.
that day.
Yeah, you got to call and see if they're open that day on a whim. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've
That's a
learned.
sign. Yeah, our pies are so good, we just open when we want to. You'll come. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a burrito place nearby us. It was called the Burrito Shack. It was terrifying.
Oh, really?
I feared for my life, but it was like you walked in there and, well, I should say in is a loose term. I don't know that you could say you were in the place. You parked your car in the dirt parking lot and there was like corrugated metal, misshapen wall-like structures that was clearly not assembled. It was like someone had an extra piece and they made the building out of it, kind of thing, and just like put a nail through it. It is, and like there's just dirt floors inside the kitchen area. And if you can see me, you'd see I'm using serious air quotes right now. The kitchen area was like, it wasn't even like there was like no separation. It was all a very weird experience. And they had like 2 tables there. The burritos were absolutely amazing.
Oh, really? See, you got to find the places that are trash.
That's it. That's it. I mean, the tortillas, they're making them right there, and it was amazing. But the place was, it looked like it got hit by a bomb, and they were like, "No, we're still good. Open up tomorrow." Yeah.
Have you heard about my
insane.
tortilla injury, Tango?
How? No.
You know, Green does not care about my tortilla injury at all.
Tortilla injury.
Are you familiar with the tortilla press?
Yes.
So I got
That's not a tortilla injury. That's a mechanical heat press injury. There's a big difference.
I see your point. Smashed my finger twice in that. I also cut my finger. Weirdly, I can't even remember how I cut my finger with a rolling pin, but it did happen. And then I also burnt my finger. This one tortilla was blowing up like a balloon. I put a little too much baking powder in, honestly, and these things were blowing up like balloons. And that's a lot of hot steam in there. And I just thought it would be fun to like stick my finger in it. And it went pew! And it was just like the pain of that searing heat went into my finger.
That sounds bad.
I've got a tumultuous relationship with tortillas. I love to make them. They're really fun. I'm very good at it.
At what point in your life this was your job to make tortillas?
Currently is.
Or is this like a home heat press? Where are we talking here?
Oh, this is a home project.
Oh.
This
You
is
have a
literally
tortilla
like a
heat
week
press in
ago.
your house?
It's like a week ago.
Oh, okay.
It was about 3 weeks of an injury about every week. It was like a 3-week span,
That's
3
a lot.
injuries.
That's
per
a
week.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
was
lot.
it was a rough one, I'll tell you that.
I crushed my finger when a super powered paper cutter once. That was fun. It's one of these like stand-up machines where you have to like put the paper in that you're gonna cut like a 4-inch stack of.
Oh yeah,
paper.
yeah.
Like, and then you gotta like move your hands back and then press 2 buttons to make the blade come down. And it's just like whatever's there is just gone, right? Ka-chunk, you know, that kind of thing. But there's a foot pedal too that you can operate independently, and the foot pedal like clamps the paper down, right? It's this big like super press that comes down. It's like boom, and it holds the paper in place right before you press the buttons to chopificate the paper. The problem is there's no safety on the giant foot clamp, and I was doing these all day, you know, cut, box, cut, box. I worked at a print place, and one thing led to another, and I got lazy on one of them, and I just had my thumb on top of the stack of paper, and I pressed the foot pedal, and it just like came down, not the blade, but the press on my thumb. Oh. Yeah, and there's that weird feeling where like, you know, you're really injured and you try to recoil as like instinct and you can't. Like I couldn't pull my thumb away because it was just pinned down and being crushed and bleeding under the thing. So I had to take the time to go, wait a minute, reverse the pedal while I'm screaming. Yeah, it was good times.
Oh, that's ugh.
That was horrible. Yeah. Anyway.
Ugh. Oh yeah, that's rough.
Not as bad as the tortilla injury, though.
No, that sounds worse. You had like a pedal, and it feels like it was like constantly applying pressure.
Yeah.
Ugh. Now, question.
Anyway.
Sure. Okay, you have a pizza in your hand. Your favorite pizza. What's that pizza like? What's the texture of it?
Okay. I mean, we're gonna get into. You're gonna hate me probably now, right? But I'm a thin crust guy. I don't like deep dish pizza. I like a New York style, not super thin crust, but thinner crust, big slices, lots of good ingredients. More of a salty pizza, if you may. A pizza that you can pick up and the slice is so big that you have to fold it in half. That's what I like.
Oh, that's very nice. Now, do you prefer what about the undercarriage? Do you like it firm?
Yeah. I don't like doughy, that's why I don't like deep dish. I don't like to taste dough. I want to taste crunch, a little bit of crunch.
You're not a rookie, Tango. You are not a rookie.
Do you approve of my assessment?
So what I've learned from this pizza channel, is that the best pizzas, the pizzas that I think you would love, Tango, are in New Haven, Connecticut.
Oh, absolutely. I've been to New Haven, Connecticut, and had pizza in many places there. Yeah.
Oh, you have? Which one did you go to?
That's where I don't remember the number of them. I mean, it's been 30 years or something. It's been a long time since I've been there, but I can't remember the name of the places. But I remember downtown New Haven.
It's got to be Coal Fire, according to the pizza man that I've been watching lately.
I don't think I went there, but the pizza there is fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to find a Coal Fire.
Yale.
And your hands got to be sooty as you're eating.
Yeah. If you don't get any of that black dust on your fingertips, it's not even worth it.
Yes. Tango's the pizza man. He's a man of pizza, and he knows pizza. And he knows pizza well. I love it.
That's a good sign. Is that little I don't want it burnt, but you got to have a little bit of that black dust.
You have to have the black dust. Yes. I strive to make a good pizza for my parents. I've been working on it, Tango. I've been working on it. My undercarriage has been getting better. I
don't need to know about your undercarriage really, but
I have a 3/4 thick steel that I cook the pizza on. And everybody has those pizza stones that are like ceramic that break all the time. No, you got to get steel.
Yeah,
it's all about steel.
Okay.
Or you're working in a pizza oven with like a 3-inch thick brick, but.
I've got one of those stones, but I honestly, I can't say I've ever really tried to seriously make my own pizza.
Oh, you gotta try. You get a little cornmeal. I recommend cornmeal to get a little bit of cornmeal on there. It helps. It helps the pizza slide. I actually had my pizza slide so much it went flying, but. All
right. So, chat. What I'm hearing is Scar needs to do a live stream where he cooks pizza.
Oh, I can make a banger of a pizza. Make
it happen.
I should.
Listen, I've done my cooking streams. You got to do yours. It's only fair.
Yeah. It's No, I've very much enjoyed my pizza adventures lately. I probably should spend a little less time with my pizza and tortilla adventures and work on more videos. But
Hey, priorities.
The priorities are strong.
It's fine. Yeah, pizza. Videos. It's fine.
There is still almost no feeling on the corner of my finger from this injury.
From the tortilla
press, yeah.
Of 2023. All right. The great tortilla incident that we do not speak of.
Hey chat, that song where you realize you're the problem? What's that TikTok-y song? I don't like TikTok, but I hear it all the time. What's that song? Like I'm the problem or something? You know that song?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm the problem. I'm keeping this man from making Decked Out.
No, you're fine. Listen, you and I can sit here and talk for 3 hours. It'd be better than the redstone I was doing. Let's face it, right?
Well, I showed you that cool trick, so we did do Minecrafty things.
There we go. Yeah, you introduced me to science from 10 years ago that I should know, and I didn't.
10 years ago?
I mean, it's been that way for at least 10 years, yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. Am I that old and that dumb not to know this?
We've been playing this game for a while, my friend.
Oh, man.
A long while.
Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. It's fine.
What? Did you?
It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to come down.
Oh.
No, it's fine. It's okay. Everything's okay, Tango. It's fine. No, don't make more holes. Don't make more work for me. There we go.
There you go. Where are we?
I don't know. There's a big ship.
Oh.
I'm getting Goonie vibes, Tango.
You are getting Goonie vibes. Spoilers.
I don't know how to get out of
You've
Goonie
seen
land.
it. Over here. Follow here.
Okay. I've been to where they filmed that movie, you know, the house and stuff, and I think the people who own the house really hate people. They don't like people.
They do. Yeah, I've heard it's like people driving by and it's the neighborhood is just constantly annoyed. They're just like, go away.
Do you think this is my issue, Tango? You know, somebody,
What's your
right?
issue?
You know, you move into a house that you know is very like culturally popular from a movie, a TV show.
Right.
You probably should know that people are going to probably show up. You got to get on that. It's
like,
not a
you're
house.
signing up for it, right? Are these people like, oh, I didn't even know that this was from a giant movie from the 80s? Like, they knew.
Yeah, they do.
When you're signing on that line, you're signing away your right to complain. That's all I'm saying.
And also, if you moved in, if this happened and you already moved in, that's a different story.
Right. It's not like you move into a house and you find out, oh, it's, made on an Indian burial ground. It's not like that.
Yeah, but that's whoa! I just really lagged. What in the world? What?
Whoa, goodbye.
Are you lagging too?
Whoa! That was a trick.
What just happened? Something happened
You
here.
completely just vanished. I was sitting here staring at you and you just poofed out of existence and you appeared back here.
It's the power of the Hawkeye.
You are a wizard. Yeah.
See,
I'm
that's my
impressed.
other issue is that people who move in by like say Disneyland and then they move in and then within like a day or two they're complaining about like fireworks and traffic. It's like, you knew it's been here for
exactly.
65 years.
Yeah, exactly.
The worst is probably the airport.
No right to complain. Yeah, the airport too.
This person.
I agree.
This person was complaining about the airport. They would call in about the noise all the time.
Yeah.
Like, you got the quiet down.
Like,
How do you call in and tell the airport they have to be quiet?
Yeah. You pipe down over there and trying to watch the ball game. Yeah, right.
Oh, God. Now I'm going to have to work my way out of this
fly.
again.
Yeah, you are.
Man, Tango,
Can you
I
make
thought
it?
I was coming to you with like some major Minecraft technology.
Oh, with the ice thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We're out of touch. Common knowledge, I think.
I did come up with, by the way, a really cool thing to use with the new Minecraft flowers.
I don't know anything about them.
Well, you come to Scarlet, I'll show you all the beautiful flowers.
Do you okay, come on.
No, I want to show you beautiful flowers. Nope. Tell Tango to come to Scarland. Tell Tango to come to Scarland. Tell him to come. No, I'm not even joking. I saw this video once where this airport was like, oh, sorry.
Hi.
I made it across the hole.
I'm so proud of you. Let me shut the door in my face.
Let me show you these
Where does
flowers,
that go?
Tango.
Where are
Also,
they?
sniffers poop. People who live under the L in Chicago too. Do they complain about that? That the L is, I'm just gonna guess. I've never been to Chicago. Don't know much about Chicago. Seems nice. Flew in there one time. Big airport. I assume that L has probably been there for like 100 years. And some goofball moves in and it's like, oh, what's this rumbling under me? What's this rumble? That drives me crazy. If somebody builds something right next to your house you've been living in for like 20 years, I can get that, right?
That's different. Yeah, that's different. Hey, how's that storage room working out for you?
It's fixed, Tango, and hence a reason why it's been like 3 weeks since my last Hermitcraft video.
It is not fixed. That's a dirty lie. You show me.
Look at this, Tango. Watch this. Push the button. Boom. We've got buttons moving and we got things moving. Actually, you can't see that anything is actually happening. You're gonna have to take my word for it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You're gonna have to take my word for it that things are moving
All
and
right.
it's currently fixed.
I'm impressed. So it's actually like going over to all 4 buildings.
It should, yeah. It's 5.
Can I make a purchase?
Man, you're so echoey. I gotta get rid of this mod. Did you need some popcorn?
I want that. You've been sitting here with that milkshake, and it looks delicious. Where could I get a milkshake?
Oh my god, I am running out of resource. I gotta restock these
Well,
shells.
no, I'll pay. I'll be a customer.
Hold on. I'm only a one-man band, Tango.
He's got a horse in his.
Kill it.
Kill it. Whoa! I
There you
heard
go.
minecarts. Oh, look at this.
There you go.
So good. So good.
The chat is excited to see you outside.
I know, right? What is this giant fiery ball in the sky?
Tango, are you a Shining fan?
I mean, I've seen it a few times.
Ah.
It's a good movie. I'm not rabid about it. Why?
I've seen this happen before. I come over here once in a while. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. But I noticed there's just blocks missing here often. People's creepers go off here. This is multiple times somebody's lit off a creeper in that area. Why? I have no idea.
Did it blow up your little patio seating area?
It's a beautiful restaurant. Okay, first exhibit,
Okay.
Tango. First exhibit. This
Yes.
is the cherry blossom.
Look at this.
Cherry blossom.
This is beautiful, Scar. Wow.
There's a horse up there if you want to kill it.
Did you get Pearl to help you with this one, or just assumed? Sorry, I don't know.
I can build. Yeah, Pearl probably made it better, but I can build. I'm a builder. Man. Share
No,
you,
this
we'll
is
share
actually-
you any tortillas.
This is beautiful. I love it. This is great.
Okay, look up here.
Okay.
That is the best sapling in the game now.
It's a true story. I love it. It looks great.
Okay, moving on. All right, over here, Tango.
So
Got a horse over here to kill.
I'm such a 120 noob. And then they have to do with the new sniffer, right? Something?
No, I don't know much about the sniffer other than I saw it poop earlier.
Okay.
Also, you
That's
can like get
romantic.
inside the sniffer. Like it's huge. Like and it's really weird inside. It's like going in the nether. All right. We're playing with things over here. Look at this. Look at this, Tango. Look at the
You heard it
beauty.
here, folks, everybody. The inside of a sniffer is like the nether.
Yeah, it's the same color palette.
Right. Like it's like the nether. Nope.
Anyway,
What were you going to show me? Yeah.
look at the flowers. Look at the flowers, Tango. Look at the flowers. Below you. Look down.
Yeah, no, they're flowers. Yeah.
Tango. Hold on. Stay right there. I need a rocket. I need you to understand how good this is. Okay. Look at this. This is a perfect example. Grab these. Grab that. That's actually not a bad one. Oh, here it is. That's what I wanted.
Out of it. Hi.
Oh, I don't have my Yeah, we probably just broke the storage system by unloading those chunks.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, you wanted to play the game after you put an item in your storage system? Pay the price.
Tango, flowers are awful in Minecraft. Exhibit A. Look at this.
So what I remember you ranting on is you don't like how the flowers don't stay centered.
I would just prefer them to fill the block. See, look at that.
Like
Look at how they
Candle technology?
Yes, exactly. I have been asking. I've been asking for this for quite some time, an entire year. And now, with these new flowers, look at this, Tango. You just put them on there. Look, boring, better, great, fantastic. It
So you
fills
want to be able
in-
to take a poppy and double poppy a single poppy and get super poppy.
Yes, exactly. Because look at you
Okay.
can't do anything good with these flowers. They're too small. They look awkward. They're scaled odd. But with this new technology of 1.20, we can now fill in the block. Give it a go. Yeah, look at it. Keep going. More.
Oh, sorry, I dozed off there for a second. I was just trying to.
You don't understand the power of how great
flowers.
this is.
We were doing flowers, right? Okay, yeah.
Look at
Whoa,
that.
That was. Whew.
Tango, that is
exhilarating.
revolutionary Minecraft technology.
Yeah, that's super.
This changes the way that we play the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think I might go write stories about these flowers.
But take a look over here. Look at the patterns.
Okay.
This is exciting stuff, Tango. You don't understand.
Woo.
Look at that.
Pretty flowers. Sorry, man. It's flowers. If I can get a redstone signal out of it, or if I can move the flowers, then we can talk. But movement, Scar, you've always been saying this. And I thought about this the other day. The game needs movement.
Exactly.
More movement. I've spent the last day trying to figure out how to do something with movement that isn't intended to be done in vanilla. And it's like, I shouldn't have to go through these hoops. I want to be able to slide something. I want to be able to rotate something. Do you know any mods that do that by any chance? Do that well?
I told them, Bomb Tango. I told them. Yeah. My dream thing to add to this game is create.
The entire create mod. Yeah. There's no reason at this point. Just acknowledge that it's superior and add it.
So I'm taking credit, Tango.
Soapbox. Hold on. Soapbox.
Oh, I love a soapbox. Yeah, get up there. Get up there.
Create is the best mod ever. No one can pose an argument about why it's not all put in. All right, they took pistons. Pistons were a mod, and they said, hey, that's great. We'll put that into vanilla Minecraft. You know what else is great? All of Create.
All of Create.
Put it in. Do it. Hire the team. Hire the whole team. And just be like, hey, guess what? You're hired because your entire mod is going to be in Minecraft. How you feel about that? We feel warm and fuzzy, thanks. And that's great. Cut them a paycheck, do whatever you need to do, make it part of the game.
Oh. Please add that mod to the game.
There, exactly. I'm going to need a longer beef, but yes. That would be so good.
Oh, yeah. You know what I would be happy with, Tango? Is a pipe.
What's that? A pipe. That does what?
Just, here, step in here. Don't mind the manure.
Oh, this is a little bit of. Whew.
I've had some problems around here. Not. I didn't do that.
Don't you have Imagineer?
Oh, great! Here he goes. He's already echoey again.
What? With the echo?
Tango, stand right here.
That's a nice door you got there.
There you go. Stand right here.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. Tango, we have all of these right up here. All these hoppers.
Yeah.
Why can't we have a pipe if we're going to run a long string of hoppers, like a pipe to avoid having the laggy hopper?
You're preaching. You're preaching to me. That's people always say, like, if you could add one redstone component, and that's my answer, is give me a hopper that doesn't have the baggage of a hopper and is fast. Give me the pipe.
I'm adding it to the scroll.
Like, yeah, I just want like an input end and an output end. Make them be bendy. That's great. Pretty much how fluids work in Create. And it just takes items through it instead. Add it to the scroll.
I did.
Right? Lightweight. It's not trying to suck up items from its vicinity.
Can you take a step back? Thank you. I agree. Continue.
I'm done.
You're so echoey on my...
What is happening with the echo? Go escape mods, find the mod, and there's got to be an option to de-echoificate Tango.
I might break something if I go too deep.
What's the mod?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't even see it on the list.
Something.
Oh wait, sound remastered. Sound remastered.
There you go. There you go.
Enable sound physics. Simple voice chat integration. No! Save. Quit. Tango, you're a genius. Step on inside.
Hello!
Yay! Tango's back. He's not echoing. Let's go.
Buttons. Let's go. He just won MCC. Let's go!
Tango, can we speak about MCC? Could you step over here? Step over to my office. Step over here, Tango. Step up right here.
Look at that. The time is time.
Tango, have a seat. I've had this talk with other people.
Yeah.
Cleo. And Cleo joined.
Yeah.
And V-Dubs.
Yeah.
Somebody's pressure washing next door. I wish they would eat their pressure washer. Anyway, MCC, Tango. I think you would enjoy it. Why? Why do I think? Don't speak. Why do I think that you would enjoy MCC? I had a brain freeze there for a second. Anyway, I'm
Okay,
back.
I was waiting for the response to that, but yeah, don't hurt yourself. This is a friendly conversation.
MCC, there's a lot of sweat. There is. You can smell it. There's towels. You've seen pictures. But there's also a lot of fun to it. And it depends on the team you get on. If you get on a fun, chill, excited team where we're just having fun, we're playing games, we're hanging out, talking with the chat, it's really fun, Tango. And I think you should at least give it one try, just one time. Just to say,
I did.
Sir Scott of Scotland, Scott. I think he's. I don't know. Where that came
I
from.
did a couple of Twitch rivals. Now I know they're not as good, but the same general
Twitch Rivals
feel,
is
right?
fun. Now I will say, the problem with Twitch Rivals is a lot of downtime.
There was a lot of downtime.
A lot of downtime.
No, I
It
mean-
kind of gets. It's a lot of downtime that gets it down.
MCC, no
Fast
doubt about
moving.
it, way more popular. Or not
Fast
popular, way more
moving.
polished. Yeah, the flow, the game selection, everything is fantastic. The system is great, right?
Yes.
I have no problem with what they're doing. The games are great. They're well designed. They look fun. You know the problem.
You haven't sent Scott a message yet?
No. Problem is, I'm not good at that stuff.
Tango. I just spent 5 minutes explaining how it's about fun. When you get on a good team, you have fun.
Yeah,
And you enjoy it.
And that's the thing is, I could be on a team that's good. It's the chat. I'll be honest.
The chat?
The chat, the face palming, and the negative, and the comments. I can't deal. When I
Chat?
try my best at something and it's pitiful, and
Tango,
the
your
world
father's
lets you
speaking.
know,
Quiet. Chat. Chat. Back me up on this. You guys have always been super positive when it comes to MCC. Always super positive. 1, 2. The broader MCC community, personally, was worried about that. About them, kind of looking down on me. Not the best at the Minecrafting, let alone using good words. But they were very nice and have always been super supportive. And you set your expectations from the beginning. Am I the best? No. Are we going to have fun? Yes. Chat then knows we're not the best, but we're going to have fun.
Fair
if I do
enough,
better,
fair enough.
I'm speaking, son.
Silence.
And when we're doing it right, if I do a little bit better, then the chat's like, "Yo, the expectations were set so low." That they're like,
didn't
"Yeah,
come in
let's go."
last.
I will say that I'm
31st place.
100%
Boom.
serious.
I know
The
you
broader MCC community has always been super good and positive, at least to me. I know sometimes maybe people get a little crazy on the Reddit. Once in a while, they can get out a little out there, but it's okay. They try. But, and then my chat's always been great. And I 100% guarantee your chat right now, those beautiful souls out there that enjoy tortillas and pizzas and enjoy firm undercarriages, that they would be very supportive of Tango and know that maybe you're not, this S tier movement player, but you're there to have fun. You set the expectations. You're here to have fun.
Yeah.
Chat's like, sweet, I'm here to have fun too.
But then it's just letting your team down too, like knowing you got these people, and I don't even know who they are, like H-Bomb or whatever, right? Who are just like ridiculous, and they're getting first place in all the matches, and you're just like, yep, 32nd again.
Well, I mean, that's the
It's
thing,
just that
Tango.
awkward, like, wow, we would totally be winning if my sorry butt wasn't here right now.
Well, that's the thing about H-Bomb or Ant Frost or any of them. They got strong backs.
For carrying the plug like us.
Carrying
Yeah.
us. That's the part. They've got these big, hardy, strong backs. They carry us. They got I personally have a nice wagon.
Hey, nice wagon.
It's a nice wagon. It's good stuff. It's good, sturdy.
All right.
I libered up the wheels so it spins nice. By the way, Etho changed his profile color on Discord. It's really throwing me off. It's been red forever, and now it's green. I don't even know if that's even.
What's that? What's even going on here?
I don't know. This messed me up.
I like
I'm
how
sorry.
he still doesn't have an icon. What'll come first?
It's on brand.
What'll come first? Well, I know. I was just gonna say, what'll come first? An Etho Discord icon or an Etho thumbnail?
The world ends. All right. So chat.
Exactly.
So chat. We're not going to bug Tango about joining, but we're deep down silently going to encourage this. But we're not going to bug him. We're not going to send him a bunch of messages. We're not going to, do any of that. But we're deep down inside, silently, hoping that
Silent.
Tango makes the
You're gonna
moves.
get my from my mechanic.
What's happening?
I get
Hi, Mrs. Tango.
Scar says hi.
hi.
What am I paying you for?
Labor.
Cool. Did you finish it?
Yes.
Well done.
$30.
Done. I'll pay you. Sure. No, hey,
Mrs.
listen.
Scott.
Are they gonna have? Here's what I want. I want an MCC. I want an event in MCC where it's like, ready, set, go, and come back in 2 months and see who can build the best minigame.
What was that?
No, nothing. Carry on. If you have something you need to organize, feel free.
Oh no, I scrolled my scroll.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Rolled
very
my
good.
scroll, scrolled my scroll. Anyway, Tango.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think you would enjoy it if you did it once. I think you would say, you know
maybe,
what? That was a good
maybe.
experience, but maybe not for me. But glad I did it. Or hey, this was actually really fun. Number one thing to remember, Tango, the audience comes to see you and see you enjoy something. If you're doing good, if you're doing bad, they're just here to have fun and hang out with you. So don't
is
worry
true.
about
This
being
is
an
true.
S tier or anything like that. That's
Nah,
all
I don't
stressful.
have to
You're there
worry
to
about that
have
at all.
fun, give people Slurpees, you know?
I'm so happy I have my little milkshake now.
I mean, you'd have more of those if you went on. But anyway, just a thought, Tango. Just a thought over on our little
All
corner.
right. I will keep it in
Just
mind.
a thought. And like I said, chat, we're not going to bug Tango. We're going to let him make decisions. He is a big man.
Why am I hearing villagers, sir? There's a herf around here. Where is he?
That's a good question.
If somebody's hurring in your base.
That's a great question. Is it in the wall?
He is in the wall. What? Pat, why is Pat there?
Why is his name Pat in the first place?
So you had to put him there.
I must have, but I don't remember. I had to have.
Oh, poor Pat.
He also
Been
has
hanging out there.
has a banner.
He does. Oh, he's a captain. Punch him in the face. We can start a raid here. Got any villagers around?
No, but dude, I probably either I was just like mindless one day and put this wall up and just
You
put him
probably
in,
put him in there. Yeah.
or
Yeah.
I set him aside for something and I completely forgot about him.
Oh, there's a hole down there.
Dude, we've been on this
Cat's
world
in
for
a hole.
so freaking long that I probably saved
know.
him.
You thought you were gonna need him at some point. Yeah.
I probably did. I mean,
Oh! I've fallen into your redstone. Help! Help!
well, I mean, we are. When are we resetting next week, or is it 2 weeks
Yeah,
from now?
next week. Yeah, season 10 next week with the create mod.
Oh, with the great one, that's good.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Confirmed.
That's
You heard it
confirmed.
here, folks. Yeah, confirmed.
I don't know, Tango. I wanted to get you excited about flowers. Now you're not excited. This is
Yeah, I'm the wrong guy to talk about flowers.
you know, what are your thoughts over here, Tango? What are your thoughts on this stuff?
It's wood.
Any build ideas come to mind here? You got anything?
Lollipops?
Lollipops. I mean, I'll say this.
Uh-huh.
I am glad that we got a wood or a block in general that's not super over the top saturated.
Yeah.
Because it's very subtle. It's more in the pastel range.
Okay. It's in the pastel range, which we need. I agree. I don't know what it goes with though. I mean, it's pink. We'll see. The experts are going to use it to great effect, such as yourself, right?
I mean, I could see it being useful. I know some people are excited. You know, they're making their houses the big pink Barbie houses and everything. It's good. I'm glad they're having
Yeah.
fun. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Maybe make a nose for an animal, but
Exactly. Like it's a good nose or like a ear or something, you know?
it's okay. Like I know some people are excited about it, so that's awesome. To me, like I'm not wildly excited. God dang it!
What are you looking for?
Bamboo.
Oh, I am interested in that.
Let's see if we can find some.
Hello.
Here I am.
Hi. So
Okay.
hold on now. I need to see this because I haven't even, I'm such a, see, look at that. This is new to me. And can we, oh, it's planks. Okay. So how many, you can turn the bamboo into this, right? How many?
How many bamboo per unit?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just made
Is
it without
nine?
thinking.
9 or 4? 9. Okay. But I mean, now, I mean, from the tech side, right? Now bamboo farms just became a lot better. Now we have renewable automated wood. Well, not automated. We still have to craft it, but still.
I take credit for this, by the way.
What's that? For the actual block?
Green gets mad at me when I say that. He tells me they don't care about me, but I pretend that they watch
In your own world?
in my own world, in my own
Yeah.
world. I did a stream or a video or something from season 8 where I said we need a compact bamboo block so we can take all of our bamboo and make it into a compact block, which technically this
There you
is in
go.
a way.
You know, following the model of kelp and all that, right?
Yes, exactly. And a double saddle
Chat really
horse.
wants me to strip. I'm not sure why. This is getting awkward.
Oh, I actually didn't
Bam!
know that's how you did that.
You know what you just made?
Didn't know that's how that
Come over
worked.
here. Come over here. Look. You know what you just made?
Shelving unit?
A waffle.
Oh my gosh, Tango.
Doesn't it look exactly like a waffle?
You have blown my mind. I'm going to have to write this down on the scroll. Oh my gosh, chat, what in the world? Oh, it is
a waffle.
actually a waffle.
Now, could you? I mean, it's a little big.
It's basically Green's
But,
head. You know it to
yeah,
be true. Search your
basically.
feelings.
It's a whole grain waffle. Yeah. We need to
Cut
find
that
a
one,
way
chat.
to like
That's
make
awesome.
we need to like make a griddle or something, or some way to cook them and cover it up. That big banners? No.
Hold on. Hold, please.
Okay, I'm holding
Hold, please.
an item frame, maybe. Oh, mini block it. Yes.
Oh, is there a mini block version of this?
I was just gonna say, mini blocks of this would be fantastic. Then you could really make a kitchen.
I mean, I guess you could maybe build up.
Yeah. Something like this. You got the right idea.
That's hilarious. You thought that was a waffle.
It's totally a
does
waffle.
Look like a waffle. Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
Of course.
I love it. Of course.
I'm not gonna.
But yes,
break
it does
that
look
down.
like shelving units too. It looks like a IKEA shelving unit or something. You know.
That's hilarious. So I think there's probably going to be some use for bamboo. It's a little wild of a block, pretty busy, slightly odd of a color.
I think
but it's-
horizontally it'll definitely have use.
Yeah.
This texture is really good. I mean, that could be wallpaper. That could be a lot.
Now there
It
is
could be a floor.
there is an awful aspect of this block. Now there's the standard planks, right?
I feel like next to a beehive. That's almost got a similar texture as a beehive.
I mean, there's no functionality other than aesthetics, but the aesthetics of this
Right.
is cool. It's just a shame. It's a shame that we couldn't have stood up. I feel like we should have been able to stand up on this. It would have been really fun.
Oh, and surf it. How amazing would that be?
Yeah,
They
but-
changed the model. That is a boat, right? They changed the model just for this type of boat. Interesting.
Yeah, but the hitboxes and everything is exactly the same.
Yeah, I would assume so. They wouldn't. That's kind of cool.
How do I
They made
make
a little
that
bamboo
ugly
raft.
parquet thing? There it is. Okay. Are you familiar with the flooring parquet?
Isn't that like a design, a pattern?
Yeah.
Maybe. Is that it? Yeah. Okay.
I
Let's
hate
make
it.
that.
I hate
Is that
it.
there's so much I have to learn.
Oh, it's 2 half slabs.
Oh, it's kind of like the equivalent of like chiseled or whatever.
Excuse me.
You okay?
Oh, sorry.
Chat, is he dying?
Yes. Oh, okay. I'm good.
Stay with me, Scott.
Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Coughing. Got it.
I'm good. Okay.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Yes.
And now for the next 5 minutes, you're like teary-eyed and you can't really talk. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm good.
Whew.
Okay.
So
Ugliest
you don't
floor.
like this block
Ugliest floor in the game.
because of the color, because of the texture?
It's the texture. I do not like parquet floors. I never liked them.
Okay. And to me, like, if you want to make that design, that parquet or whatever it is, like, you could do that with individual blocks, not, horizontal placing blocks. Just rotate them. The color is bad. Yeah, the color is really bad. I'm gonna assume that he's dying right now.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I'll probably have to go take it.
Oh no! I can hear your eyes watering. I'm sorry. You okay?
Yeah, I got spasm in my like bronchial thingies.
I get it.
All right. Well, we'll have to finish our tour later.
We're gonna go ahead and die now. Yep. Okay. I'm so sorry.
That was all right.
It's all right. Hey, it was fun hanging out. We'll do this again sometime.
Yeah.
If you make it.
All right.
no.
Thank you, Tanko.
Take care.
All right. Come on, Tanko.
Be safe.
All right, chat. I gotta go for a little bit. All right. Yeah, I'm good, guys. Don't worry. All right. We'll see you guys. Like.